Good morning, everybody. We are here. We're looking good, but not outside. 63 degrees today. It's raining. It's gloomy. It's cloudy. Everybody wants the sunshine, but I don't know where it went. We got Ryan the Rapper first in the chat. Ray the Silva second in the chat. We got Ryan, Ray, Ryan. We got Ryan, a D45er? Something? Yeah, Freaky Friday, baby. Good morning to you, Nick F. Glad to have you in here right now. Ryan the Rapper, who have a bigger rally, Shiba or Bonk? Well, Bonk's got more potential based on a smaller market cap, but Shiba Inu Coin could absolutely, hold its own. The Shiba Inu Coin community is clearly much bigger than Bonk. But dude, Bonk got a lot of potential as well. Now I do have to fix this graph for Webull real quick so that you guys can see the charts in the middle of the screen there. Did I get it? I got it. All right, now we are gonna go over here and we're gonna look at Webull, little market and review real quick to start the day off right. Caught getting murdered. Jesse, we're gonna pull it back up in a second here. Disconnected. Why does this keep saying disconnected? I don't know what is going on with the disconnections and the connections and all of that. Nobody likes it. Man. I wonder why it keeps doing that. I don't know. Very strange. Anyway, let's take a look at the market real quick, do a little market in review. We have got Shiba Inu Coin at the top left-hand side of the screen, sitting at 25.11 up 2.66% on the day today. GameStop getting destroyed, man. Ryan Cohen coming out, pulling an Adam Aaron, heisting $1 billion plus from GameStop holders today. $20.40 per share on GameStop right there. Clearly not a good look. Down 20... where's my chart? 26.24% on the day today. Shiba Inu Coin on the bottom right again. We got that down there at 25.12. Man, this is a little annoying with the disconnect and the reconnect. I don't understand why it keeps doing that. We will find out, I guess. That's pretty annoying. And then AMC sitting at $4.52, down 2.5% on the day today, of course, after Adam Aaron coming out and further diluting that stock, bringing it back down from $12 just a couple of days ago, back down to the $4 range right here. Man, I'm lagging like crazy over here on this other one. I'm trying to stream on the other YouTube channel right now, but it keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. So I have no idea why it's so terrible right now. And why it's dropping so bad. I don't know. Maybe my settings are messed up over there and I need to adjust the settings. Who knows? But right now, we're going to check the market out and see what's going on in Slothana, man. Slothana still looking very good at the moment, guys. Slothana is up 7.5% on the day today, 4.4 cents, and still following the overall ascending trend line. It broke this major ascension right here, but of course, giving us a little bit, I guess, more conservative approach right now. And Slothana still looking very good. Another one that I want to jump into is that T-Man coin. That T-Man coin got to be looking strong today, but still pulling back a little bit, but still up beautifully from where it was just a couple of days ago. A new level of horizontal support being held up on T-Man coin right here. Tapping. Man, I'm gonna have to disconnect that. Let me see what this looks like here. I don't understand why it's not streaming there. I mean, if you're dropping 50% of the frames, that makes literally no sense. So, let me see what this is doing real quick. Let me see if it even shows that we're live over there. Do I still have it open? Yeah, I don't know. Shows that it's open. Let me see if it even shows All right, I don't know. Hey, Giovanni, you're in the wrong YouTube, man. Come over to the other YouTube real quick. I see Giovanni. Turbo looking great right now. Turbo probably looking great right now. The lag on this channel not looking good at all, but it is working. And I have to say, man, my gosh, dude, there's nothing wrong with this vertical view on YouTube right here. You guys are, you computer users, man, you just really might like to complain. I don't know. Going back out to this one, 54 subscribers, guys. Thank you very much for subscribing to that channel. It is live over there at the moment, but we are not going to be looking at that. We're going to be looking, and oh my gosh, I got to kill this desktop sound. It's going to drive me insane. It's going to drive me insane with the amount of lag that it has. Come back out to Memecoin, setting up horizontal support at this 6 point per coin level right here. I unfortunately am out down here, and I want to get back in, so I'm okay that it's popping down a little bit right now. Komodo is another one. Komodo, I like. Ooh, Komodo, 65. 65 Komodo, getting ready to test 7 again. All right, let's see some Komodo gains. That's what I like to see there. Bro, when was SHIB pump? I'm tired of waiting for SHIB to pump. Boomika, I'm tired of waiting for Shiba Inu Coin to pump as well. Unfortunately, I do not know the answer as to when Shiba Inu Coin is going to pump. I would really like to know that answer, because if I did, I would load the boat an hour before and go all in. I'd go take a equity line out on the house, and I would get ready for the massive surge in price. Unfortunately, I have no idea when it's going to be. Whales manipulating Slothana. Hey, Johnny K, man, I was watching it last night as it was going back up to like 5.1, 5.2 cents. And there was a lot of big boys out there just buying and selling and having some fun, man. When you see transactions, just buying and selling between $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, dude, these guys are out there to play, man. These guys are right. And then your sells, it was crazy. A majority of sells coming in were $10, $20, $200, and then you'd see like a $1,300 buy, $1,500 buy, $3,000 buy, $30,000 buy. And of course, those whales would come out and they'd sell $32,000. They made $2,000, and then they'd walk away for a minute, get back in, and so on. But yeah, dude, the whales were definitely playing in Slothana last night. E-Bids, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you on that. Clay watching Clay again, right? I am, but it doesn't seem as though anybody is in that YouTube channel over there, and it might give me the answer as to why YouTube pumps these vertical live streams, right? I don't know if I'm showing up in the shorts feed over there or not, but it might just be because I've already got a lot of subscribers. So we're gonna let that one roll for a while and see if it picks up and does anything. But yeah, I really wanted to try it. Oh my god, shit's really screwing up with crazy delays. Suzuki, not this one, right? This live stream is fine here. I'm showing no problems with performance right now. 0% dropped frames, anything. You might be on the wrong one. Turbo over 20% today. Dang, let's take a look at Turbo real quick, and we gotta look at Call as well. Hey, Clay, bro, and all Clay fans, hello from Dubai. 6-0, hello from Ohio. Glad to have you in here, all the way from Dubai, my friend. All right, 66 on Kata, looks very good. First, let's look at Call, because the guy came in here talking about it. Call is down today. Call down about 10.7% on the day today. Call may, this is a very, very important line right here, right? Call may be breaking back down through this level of support. Now, my line on the screen is right here. It's a little bit more of a conservative line, I guess. This wick here. But after the initial rally, it came back down just below to this 55 area. Coming down. Broke it a little bit. Coming down. Yeah. Now you notice where it's at, right? It is. You can see the dotted green line on here. Coming down and testing it. That's this little level of support. If it breaks that level, okay, I already think it's in danger zone because it broke my level on the screen, which is at about 7 zeros and a 6. But if it breaks that level right there, you could very, very quickly be coming back down to test this level way down here. And nobody wants to be testing this level way down here again. People had their initial rally. They had their run up. Fortunately for them, they took advantage of it. Unfortunately for everybody else, the price is coming down at the moment. So definitely keep your eyes on call. It's not necessarily getting murdered today with a 10% decline. The real trouble has happened over the last, I don't know, man, 2 weeks, maybe, last week, since it peaked out here, and it's down about 66% since that peak. So, yeah, man, definitely keep your eye on Crow with Knife. Turbo is another one. Turbo. 23.4 to 8% gain today. Yeah, dude. Turbo looking solid. I think we got to come out to a daily chart on Turbo, though. Yes. Look, okay, we put the resistance right here where the bodies were. Tabbing it, kind of tabbing it, tabbing it, tabbing it. But, dude, this level, very important level for Turbo, okay? And if you guys are in Turbo, you got a decision to make, right? It's tapping this wick. The last time that it tapped this wick, it very quickly, over the next couple of days, fell all the way back down to here to 3 zeros and a 6. That is a little over a 50% decline in just about a week. So coming up, tapping it right now. It is up to you, but if traders reject this area and it does begin to fall back down, you could very quickly see a decline. You're talking 20, 30, 40, 50% declines, right? If it breaks, I want you to see this. If it breaks, it could very well be on its way back up to testing the original all-time highs, doubling price again to reach these all-time highs here. And from there, man, no resistance whatsoever on the screen. So, yeah, man, Turbo is actually looking very, very good today, testing recent highs. The only question is, are traders going to take it through those lines, or are traders, of course, going to get hung up on those lines? T-Man sitting at 62.70 at the moment after a very, very nice rally over the last week. My goodness, I am being a little selfish. I wanted to come back down a little bit so that I can get back in. Took some profit on the way out. Unfortunately, I took too early, but is what it is. You make a good trade, and you could have made a gooder trade, right? You make a good trade, but you always could have made a gooder trade. Slothana, though. Slothana still looking pretty solid on the daily, man. You can see the Slothana chart still holding up almost beautifully on that daily right there. Coming up, triple tapping resistance at the 5-cent level. Pulling back a little bit. It's currently sitting at about 4.4 cents. So 15% decline from late last night when it was rallying up and retesting those all-time highs. Still following this ascending trend line right here, so we got to keep our eyes on that. Hey, it's okay now, but typing in the comments is not normal, making it hard to type. Real interesting, Suzuki. I don't know why. Is it like that for everybody, or is it just Suzuki? Wish I would have invested more on Turbo. Heck yeah, Giovanni, man, but money is money. Make as much money as you possibly can. Let's see. We do have a couple people over there. Oh, Gorilla, Giovanni, Pudgy, J-Bones, Gorilla, Pudgy, Gorilla, Pudgy, Gorilla. Yeah. I see you guys over in the other channel as well. Make sure that if you don't want ignored, you got to come over to this one. I may ignore the chat over there. Just doing it so that I can see if YouTube begins to pump these live streams over on the other channel as well. Or if it's simply the vertical view is benefiting people with higher subscribers. Let's see. Just did a workhorse drone. Papa Powell. I have not, man. Clay, Slothana is getting listed on HTX on Monday. Is that a good exchange? Never heard of. So I've never used them, Johnny K. I don't know how relevant they are here in the United States. I've never used HTX, but according to Slothana's post, it is a top 10 exchange based on total volume. So, yes, it could be a very good thing. I don't know if they consider that tier 1 or not. Tier 1, man, as far as I'm concerned, you're talking about Binance, KuCoin, Kraken, Coinbase, and exchanges that are, relevant in the United States. So, I don't know if they're considering it a top tier or a tier 1 exchange, but, yeah, being a top 10 exchange, dude, it is a pretty big deal. It's not like getting listed on Oh, jeez. I don't know, man. There's like hundreds, if not thousands, of tiny little exchanges out there that you've never even heard of before. I've heard of HTX. I've just never used them. Violence and emotion in Espanol channel. Oh, we don't need any of that. Let me trade Turbo. Going up too fast. Giovanni, it very well could be, right? It's pulling. Let's see where it's at. Let's see where it's at in terms of the mean. Mean, not meme. Mean with an N. Let's see. Well, dude, it is going up very fast here. If you're looking at the hourly chart, though, it's nothing like terribly crazy off of this, off of these higher lows that have been hit. But yeah, you are right. You could be pulling back to this higher low line. And dude, when you're going 0014 back down to 0011, it doesn't seem like it's that much of a move, but dude, it's nearly 30%. You're talking 20 to 25% move. And nobody wants to see a 20 to 25% decline in one of their assets. So even if it does pull back to this mean right here, yeah, you could be talking about a steep 25% decline. If you look at the daily, how they doing on the daily? Okay, so if you're looking at the daily here, it kind of paints a different picture. Over the last 2 weeks, this is your mean. It is very, very steep. But the overall daily ascending trend line for Turbo here could result in a much larger pullback. So I know you might not be committed to holding Turbo long term. The overall graph still looks good, still looks strong. But dude, nobody wants to hold it. Just buy it back in if it starts to get rejected. If it starts to get rejected is the important part there. Keep your eye on it, because if it breaks this little level, dude, which it is going towards with massive strength right now, if it breaks this level, you could double in price to go back up to the all-time high. So I would watch it. If it starts to pull back, use your best judgment. Even this is a 20-25% decline, dude. So that's still pretty tight there. Where we at? I know Slothana's on this top list right here. Don't make me type it in. Oh, this is Ethereum. No, Slothana's not going to be on that list right there. We got to come back out to this one. And then Slothana's going to be on this. Slothana's not even on this list? The heck, man? I thought Slothana was trending. FFIE stock. Oh, my gosh. Dude, I want to look at this. FFIE crypto here. Dude, Tremp is up 30%? Tremp is $1.06? Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, if this stupid Tremp coin comes back down to here, I'm in this one too. My bread and butter is going to be the T-Man coin on Solana. Not necessarily this Dolan Tremp or anything, but this is nuts, dude. This is nuts here. $1.06. Dude, 2 weeks ago, this was trading at 20-30 cents. A couple months ago, it was trading at 1 cent. Oh, boy. FFIE. I know a lot of people very, very excited about FFIE. This is a stock. I believe they have those stupid electric scooters. And this token has been soaring in value, right? But let me show you their stock really quick. You think that token soaring in value is nice. FFIE has gone from 3 cents to 361 cents, yes. It is over 100x increased just in the last week. Look at this. May 10th, it's trading at 3.9 cents. Today, $3.90 it taps. You might look at this graph and think, holy smokes, dude. I missed out on so much money. I could have gotten rich off of FFIE. This is the stock to buy. Well, let me tell you something. I have no idea why they're waiting so long to dilute. They are going to dump on shareholders. And look at the overall graph, okay? They have not even begun to blip back up on their long-term chart here. Guys, they were trading at $4,900 per share and they have done nothing but go down in value, is they extract value out of retail investors by diluting and enticing and honeypotting with massive rallies like this. Now, if you're looking at the weekly chart, you got to go back to here. I talked about this yesterday. I was trading them over these few weeks right here, right? They did crazy to like 3-4x in value. Now, that's no 100x like they're doing now, but they did crazy and immediately dumped back off. I imagine the exact same thing is going to happen here, okay? If I would have been committed to holding this stock as opposed to trading it, I would have to wait for it to hit $1,800 for it to break even. Now, do you think that it's going to go from 3 cents to $1,800? The answer is no. It's not going from 3 cents to $1,800. So if you're making money in FFIE, if you've made any section of this gain right here, doubling, tripling, 10xing, 50xing, 100xing, dude, take your money and run from that company faster than you have ever run from a company in your history of running from companies. FFIE might be gaining on the daily, it might be gaining on the crypto there, but it is not a good long-term stock, and nobody wants to hold a stock from 3 cents all the way up to $1,800. Not gonna happen there. But no idea where Sloth is. So let's see where Slothana is right now. Slothana sitting at 4.5 cents. Actually not doing too bad. 4.5 cents might be making its way back up because it was just at 4.1 cents. All right, got the hourly there. Coming back out here. What's going on, guys? Lonnie, what's happening? Mean? Not a meme? Who's mean? Really? Question is, y'all know what I mean? Yes, I think I know what you mean, Chris. I'm mean. You know what I mean? Chris, man, glad to have you in here. What are the DogeVerse, Club, bro? When is it going to be? So 6-0. I don't know exactly when the DogeVerse launch is going to be. I'm hoping that it's end of this month, beginning of June. But my best guess, man, is they should be at some point soon because they've raised a lot of money. They should be at some point soon updating their website, putting their timer on there. Even if they're counting down and still allowing people to buy in as the countdown goes on, I would imagine it should be some point soon at this time. Let's see. Thank you. I'm investor Zareen Khan from India. Zareen, so glad to have you in here. Very, very nice to meet you. Did you guys listen to my advice? Jaffa, what was your advice? Buy more Doge? Maybe. Hi, Calebro. Please make the DogeVerse claim video when you can. Still can't get my Doge 20. Transferred $400 in Ethereum to make it happen. With Doge 20 support, still nothing. Galactic Dude Man, very interesting. I will make that DogeVerse video that morning because I plan on waking up right on launch. I plan on claiming as soon as possible. And I plan on trading if DogeVerse rockets higher on launch day. I'm taking advantage of that volatility. Now, Galactic Dude Man, let me ask you 2 questions, right? Number 1, did you use my link to buy Doge 20? Okay, I want to make sure you didn't buy into a scam website first. So if you did not use my link, there is a good chance that you bought into a scam that you're not able to claim. Number 2, did you stake your Doge 20? If you staked your Doge 20, you are not going to be able to claim it. You have to withdraw your staked tokens first, and then you have to wait, I believe, 7 days to claim your token. So if you did either one of those things, let me know. Those are the first 2 kind of troubleshooting things that I would be looking at is possibility of connecting to a bad website, or number 2 is that you staked and you're making money on your staked Doge 20. You do have to withdraw those tokens before you can claim those tokens then. Let's see. Smash the like button. Bulldog Trading. Thank you very much for clicking that like button. Guys, Bulldog Trading also has a channel, so if you want to go check his channel out, make sure to check his channel out as well. Let's see. I cannot believe how bad the other live stream is lagging with 40+% of the entire frames being dropped. It doesn't make any sense to me. Let's see. Boogameme. We'll pull up Boogameme real quick. Glad I loaded up on Solana at 120 bucks. Just sold off some and made some decent profit in USDC. And now it's just sit, wait to buy it back. Even the RSI dips back down. Works for me. Yeah, dude. I was actually looking at my Solana. I traded my Slothana for Solana a couple of days ago when Slothana hit that 5-cent mark over here. Got out literally maybe a little bit too early. I could have got out at 5.5. I got out between 5.1 and 5.2. But dude, Solana is sitting at $170. I'm considering waiting until it goes back up to 200 plus. But it's following Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin looking pretty solid today. The major tokens are looking pretty solid today. The major coins are looking pretty solid today. So Solana at $170. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. That is another... That's nearly another 20% from where I traded for. So that's actually not bad at all, man. Because I think 175 is going to be 20%. Because it was 145. Let's see. 145 takes me up to 160. Yeah, another 15 bucks takes me about 175. So I think I got to get up to about the 175 area in order to make 20% there. So, dude, rolls to 175 would be the equivalent of me getting out of Slothana then at 6 cents, which hasn't even hit 6 cents yet. So, very, very nice move. Solana looking very, very good. And glad to be stacking even more gains on the Slothana gains. I did, however, miss out on the T-Man gains. Okay? The T-Man gains, I wish I would have hit those. Those would have been much, much better than 20%. But, dude, Solana, I'm cool with that. Let's see. Oh, book a meme. That's what he wanted to see. Look at book a meme real quick. All right. It's book a meme up 10% today. Very nice. Let's see. Have you seen Hammy on Solana? Dev is a doxed YouTuber. Yeah, dude. Didn't Hammy originally dump off? I looked at that a while ago. I'll pull that up. Took my initial 20 investment on a Slothana and stuck it into the DogeVerse presale. Gonna run the same play. By the way, I still have 50K at Slothana. Ow, 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 ow. Johnny K, man. Johnny K. I put mine in Solana, right? I didn't throw it into the DogeVerse presale. But I have already bought in. I've already bought in heavy into the DogeVerse presale. So I highly doubt that I'm going to be adding any more to the DogeVerse presale at this point. I'm at slightly an awkward number, right? I'm not going to tell you guys the numbers, but I'm at slightly an awkward number. So if I do, I would basically just be adding maybe like 9 to 10% more than what I currently have in DogeVerse to take it up to a nice round number. But Johnny K, man, you know the question I want to know. You know the question I want to know. Did you use my link? Did you use my link, Johnny K? That's what I like. Honorarium maintained. The next big catalyst will be launching on Ball Chain. Oh yeah, get your honorarium of Paul Swap tokens now. CD Wit, do it. Clay accumulated the most of my Solana at $13 to $20. Oh my gosh. Dude, I love how all of you guys always hit the perfect trades. Lonnie, very, very nice, dude. What's a realistic price prediction for Jasmine? 4 times the current price, I think. 2 or 4 times. I think it's 2 or 4 times the current price. Takes it back up to its all-time high market cap. So, you got that. No hat. Yes, your link didn't work. Johnny K, man. My link does work, Johnny K. My link does work. I tested my link this morning. If you're not using my link, Johnny, you're killing me, dude. You're killing me, Johnny. Take it out. Take it out of the presale and use my link. Oh, my gosh. I used my link this morning. I'll show you that my link does work. I'll show you right now, man. Oh, these dudes, man. These dudes. This is my link right here. Oh, you guys break my heart. Oh, you guys break my heart. Come over here. Type in my link. Pulls up the website. No issues. You guys got problems with your firewalls. Got problems with everything else. Oh my gosh, Johnny. You're doing me dirty like that, man. You're doing me dirty like that on a freaking $20,000 buy, too. You guys break my heart, Johnny. I don't know about you. Really? Oh, really? Did that one already? No hat. We gotta pull up no hat. Well, that's what we got. Coin price prediction. Hopefully up, but if people just continue making paychecks off Terra Luna Classic, probably down at that point. Yes. Midhoon. I gotcha, man. I gotcha. I know that you're loving the no hat right now, so let's pull it up. All right. Dog with no hat. Woo! 40% gain on the day today. All right, man. Now, this is what we were talking about. I think it was yesterday when Bones was asking. Guys, just use these lines, okay? Simple as that, man. Use these stinking lines. Sorry, I wasn't able to link it to Uniswap. Use the link on the website. Was able to Uniswap. Did you use my link to open it? Or you didn't even use my link at all to open it? I don't know, man. Whatever. As long as you didn't go out and like try to Google it or something, it's all right. But yeah, I don't know where the Uniswap wallet would have been on there. I think you were asking about that the other day. Guys, look at these lines, right? I'm not making these lines up. They've been on here for a while now. And this is no hat. I do not own any no hat, but J Bones, I believe, has some no hat in here. I don't know if he's holding or if he's sold or what. But the descending trend line, this wedge has been broken. Okay? And yesterday, J Bones was asking about it. I think in this area right here, as it was testing and came back down a little bit. But it finally broke back up to the upside. And when it did, where did traders take it? Immediately after cracking that descending trend line. Immediately after cracking that descending trend line, the traders took it right up to the next level of resistance. This stuff didn't exist on the chart when we put these lines on here the other day. Support, resistance. None of this stuff existed. But the traders took it right there and are getting rejected as people are taking profits at these lines. So, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know, right? You clearly can't go in and trade every single token. And every single time, it doesn't always work out. The T-Man coin's a perfect example. Getting out at resistance there. It blew right through the resistance that time. And ripped up would have been another 2.5x increase. So it's not perfect, but my goodness, dude, you would have made it, and you might be on your way back down now to the ascending trend line that, if this chart ever loads, they would bring you back down to 007, 008. So keep your eyes on it, man. No hat, not looking bad at all, with a 43% gain on the day today. No hat actually looking pretty solid there. Solana looking real good at $170, man. I like that $170 Solana. Book a meme. Yeah, Slothana. I want to keep Slothana on here for right now. No, you know what? I want Komodo on there. Slothana not doing too bad, but I want Komodo. You guys need to check out Komodo. 64 on Komodo. It was just at 66, but it's just, 66 down to 65 at the moment. Not too bad for Komodo. Clay, what do you think of Ton blockchain? Let's go look at it. Can you look at Neco on Solana? Kalido, yes. We can look at Neco. We can look at Ton. We can look at all of them. I used a link on the website and was able to... Oh, got that. AMC tanked big. Sad. Yeah, Dex it did, man. What are your support lines? Still holding. The ascending trend line there was... If it still pulls back down... If no hat pulls back down... You may find support at these little wicks now on the upper end, or where it hit yesterday, kind of just in the range that it's at right now, hit 011. But if that little area breaks on this hourly chart, the ascending trend line would be my next level. So if you find yourself falling down through what it's been trying to set up over the last, 15 hours, I'd still go with this ascending trend line. But honestly, dude, I don't know. I wouldn't hold it all the way down here, but if I want you to break out of this red line right here, I want you to go back up and test the all-time highs and double. But not bad test of resistance right there. So immediate, keep your attention on the current level to make sure that it doesn't break down through that at 011. But if it does break down through that, it wicked down earlier to basically 1 cent right here. Don't let it fall down below the ascending trend line, though. Don't let it fall down through this 008 now. You can let it do whatever you want. I wouldn't let it fall back down through that 008 level. You can do whatever you want. Some people hear me say, don't let it do that. And they're like, oh yeah, Claybro's telling me what to do. Oh, dude, imagine the dudes out there that are, oh yeah, Claybro's telling me what to do. Yeah, Claybro's telling me what to do right now. I like it. Tell me, Claybro. Tell me what to do. No, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I would do. Dirty little. Oh boy. What are we going to look at? Ton blockchain, and then we're going to look at Neco. Ton. I don't even know what it is, man. I don't even know if you say ton or ton. Is it this one? Is it ton coin? Gotta be, Gary. I think people have asked about this one before. Holy smokes, dude. Dude, I didn't even realize that this was the top 10 going with a $23 billion market cap here. My goodness. Yeah, dude, this could be a decent one. This has had a phenomenal graph since 2021. Has actually continued to grow during the bear market, continue to rise up nicely. Now, here's the only thing that I would kind of watch out for, right? No, I don't want the Academy. I wanted this button. Sorry about that. Long term, not much volume. Okay, volume seems to be very, very low. All right, this graph looks horrible. Just picture it with me. So what you can see here is higher lows being hit, right? And a very, very, I guess, conservative ascending trend line. Right? If you're looking at the overall trend, it is growth, slow, steady growth, but there's a very good chance. And it's very nice that it's growing during a bear market. I mean, that is a very bullish sign. But this exponential rip up, it did provide a lot of gains, and it double topped here. And then you had a slow and steady decline back down at the beginning of 2022 that lasted about 6 months. Okay? What is it doing right now? Ripping higher, little dip, double top. Ripping higher, a little dip, double top. So the only thing I would look out for on this one is if you're thinking about entering right now, I would be a little bit more conservative. This is a very, very similar pattern to what you saw back here at the beginning of 2022, end of 2021. If the pattern repeats itself, you're going to be coming back down to this slower and steadier ascending trend line, which means that you could get Toncoin or Tuncoin, however you say this, back down in this, honestly, $2, $3, $4 range, depending on how long it takes to get out there. So I wouldn't be buying it at $6, $7, based on its chart and based on its chart alone. Clearly, if these guys just got to deal with Google because of something and they're ripping up because of that and they're creating $10 billion, because of some strategic partnership, it's a different story. That's fundamentals. I can't keep up on all of the fundamentals on everything, so I got to look at the charts. That's where I'm looking at on that one, man. I would be a little bit more cautious at the current levels. Held on to my Slothana since launch. I'm new, so I didn't buy too much. Any chance it will be listed on a better exchange? Yes. So, yes, Nick. And you know what? Nick, perfect, dude. Perfect. You didn't buy in more than you were comfortable with. That is what I want to see everybody doing, right? You're going to go out there, you're going to buy into a pre-sale. You've never bought into a pre-sale before. Don't jump in with all your money. That's crazy, right? But you are doing very well. You bought into the Slothana pre-sale, and you're clearly making money right now. So very, very nicely done, Nick. Congratulations. Jumping in brand new like that, making a lot of money. Yes, I do think that it can get listed on better exchanges than HTX. So Slothana, very interesting approach. We know that Slothana raised about $23 million. Okay, I don't know how much they kept in Solana, how much they kept in USDC or T. I don't know. I really don't know all of the tokenomics. I haven't been following their blockchains or anything. But we know that they're burning $10 million total as they reach the 5, 6, 6, 7, 10 cent levels, all the way up from 3 cents to 10 cents there. It's going to be a total of $10 million. So I don't know if some of that's just coming from Slothana gains itself, and then they're going to be selling off and burning some, or just sending it over to the burn wallet, I guess, or if they're using some of those reserves from the $23 million they raised and burning $10 million of it. What I do know is $23 million is a lot of money. Even if they want to pay for exchange listings, they're going to be able to afford it. So, yes, with 38,000 holders on Slothana, I think that they can get major exchange listings, and I think that they can pay for major exchange listings too. I got a feeling SHIB is going over 30 for the weekend. I hope it does. Jeremiah, man. I always like Shiba Inu videos more when there's more excitement. So I do hope that Shiba Inu coin rips up beyond that 3,000 point per coin level over the weekend. I would love to see it. Let's see. Somebody said Neco. Let's try to see if we can find Neco real quick. I don't know which one you're talking about though, man. Are you talking about the one that's up 36% today or the one that's down 9% today? Are you talking about... No, you're not talking about this one. You might be talking about this one that's up 30 with $154,000 market cap. I would imagine you're talking about this one. That's actually a very nice graph. All right, man. Not a bad graph at all over the last month, right? Doing nice from April 18th to clearly today, about a month later. Rising nicely. You got to watch out for the current level, though, okay? I mean, it is almost hitting it perfectly here with... What? Where'd my line go? Okay, testing it on launch. Couldn't do it. Tested it afterwards. Couldn't do it. Tested it today. It is still a very, very small market cap. Small amount of holders, but a very, very small market cap. $300,000. You could stand to make a lot of money, but relatively small buys and sells going to have a large impact on the overall price. So traders might be looking at this level right here, and they might be getting ready to take some profit. Only thing I would say about Neco, watch out for that. It's been hitting lower lows and lower highs since it launched. You want to see higher lows and higher highs being hit. So that's my only concern about Neco right there. Let's see. Speaking of the same thing, I say that, and then I come out and look at Komodo, and Komodo also hitting lower highs since launch, but I know what these guys got going on, so I know more about their fundamentals. Their technicals look like an absolute buy setup down here at this 5 to 5.5. Sorry, not 5 to 5.5 cent. Triple zeros and a 5 to triple zeros and 5.5. Looks like an absolute buy down there. Bouncing off nicely right now, and hopefully it does take it back up and regains this yellow line of resistance. So Komodo does have a very, very strong level of support that has been holding up, and that level of support is around the pre-sale or the launch price, right, of the 0005. One of the reasons I believe they came back down to those levels and fell so quickly right here was because they moved money over from the BNB liquidity pool so that they could fund the base liquidity pool and fund the Radium liquidity pool. Radium's not open yet, so don't try to go find Komodo on Solana. You're going to be finding a scam coin. But yeah, now that all of that stuff is settled down, now that the bots have settled down, I think there were 15,000 holders at the beginning, so some people dropped off there. But I still think, man, with these IDOs that these guys are doing, already locking up 100 million Komodo, gonna lock up 100 million Komodo probably every week or two for the foreseeable future. The amount of exchange listings these guys got, I'm not afraid of the Komodo price. Hey, video feed keeps freezing, but audio still plays. Yeah, dude, I wonder if it's because, see, I'm trying to dual stream right now, and I'm wondering if it has anything to do with the fact that I'm trying to stream on the other site. This one says that I'm literally not dropping any frames over here on Streamlabs, but this one is not doing good, so there's only 9 minutes left. Is it freezing for everybody else? If it's lagging for everybody else, I'll just go ahead and end this one over here. Let's see. It's nom. Yeah, it must be, man. So if it's doing that for everybody, please let me know right now, and I'm going to drop this one. All right, if it's got mucho lag, let's just stop it. You guys should have told me that earlier. You boys should have told me that earlier. What are you doing? What are those? All right, so that is done now. And since that is done, the lag should be done as well. Johnny Quest, thank you very much for letting me know. Gorilla, thank you very much for letting me know. I think I sold Turbo just in time. Sold a few minutes ago. Giovanni, let's see where Turbo is at. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, you could have, man. You could have started to pull back a little bit. We'll find out. You sold Turbo just a couple of minutes ago. We'll see if it continues to post even more green lines. If it continues to rip higher or what. But we're definitely going to keep our eyes on Turbo there. Slothana. No, I want to look at Cat. Let's watch Cata into the close here, unless you guys want to see something else. I'm 13, and I want to start investing as soon as possible. When is the right time to? No, dude, you're 13 years old. Number one, I don't even know if that's true. But, Riyadh, whenever your parents say you can invest, it's the right time for you to invest. The earlier you start, the better off you're probably going to be. There's only 3 things that affect an investment. Okay? Principal, which is the amount of money that you can actually put in. 13, it doesn't have to be a lot. Because you also have interest and time. Those 3 things, principal, interest, and time, are the 3 things that are going to increase your investments. The more time you have, better off you're going to be. The higher interest rate you can make, the better off you're going to be. The more money you can invest, the better off you're going to be. So you can mess around. And you know what, man? If you have not started investing yet, if you're only 13 years old, I would begin to look at investment or future value calculators. Simple as that, dude. Don't go out and invest any money. 13 years old, I don't know. Go buy a video game if you want. Have some fun. But 13 years old, start to understand what investing can do. Dude, you've got 10 to 20 years on anybody else that really starts to think about investing. You know, you get out of college, maybe you get a job and you start. Spend 10 years working, and then you're like, dang, dude, I should start saving for retirement. And then people start at 33 years old. So at 13, you give yourself that extra boost that by the time you do hit 55, 65 years old, the $1 million that you would have made can easily turn into $8, $9, $10 million because of the additional 10 years. So you got time on your side, man. You can actually afford to be very conservative. A lot of people tell you that if you're going to start young, you can afford to take risks. It's advice, but you can actually afford to be conservative when you are young because you have time. Hey, Clero! So I'm working hard on getting everything together for a YouTube channel in Spanish and also working on getting everything for my fresh corn tortillas business. Crypto con Raul Valdez Reyes, man. That is what I love to hear. Congratulations on that, dude. And I hope that all of the bros in here are able to support you by at least clicking the subscribe button when you are ready to go, man. GME Squeeze. I don't know about that there, Brett. I don't know about that. Last night I bought some Solana with you, Link. Do you know with my MetaMask, when I bought a token, it never buys everything in my wallet. It always leaves $45. Why is that? Brian, my best guess, and I don't necessarily know why, my best guess is that it always leaves you some money to make sure that you can cover the gas fees. So what I've noticed, a lot of these pre-sales, they leave like, or they set aside like 0.015 Ethereum for gas. 0.015 Ethereum right now. Actually, let me see if that's what it's saying. DogeVerse. I might have to connect my wallet to see. I'm not going to connect my wallet. Yeah. I'm not going to connect my wallet here, but I'm pretty sure it's 0.015 Ethereum. Yeah. 0.015 Ethereum at the current levels is $45. It's a little over. I use 3,000, but 45 Ethereum or $45 equals 0.015 Ethereum times a $3,000 price. So, Brian, my best guess, dude, is that that's what it's leaving for gas fees to be paid. And since the gas fees are relatively cheap right now, $5-10 on Ethereum, that's why you're getting left with about $45 there. It's because they're leaving that in there so you can pay your gas fees. Let's see. What have a stable life? Riyadh, man. If you're talking about 13 years old, if you truly are 13, if you're gonna learn about investing, you can have a stable life, man. You can have a stable life. Stay away from debt as much as possible. A lot of people get into a lot of trouble. You do not need to leverage. You do not need to go out there and method with real estate to do it. The time is what's going to take care of it for you if you're 13, man. Kid's going to be a billionaire for real, man. Sloth to the moon. Jose, man, let's make it happen. Riyadh, you're smart for wanting to invest. Absolutely, man. GME, going to bounce back for cop some on the dip. Oh, for real. Cop some on the dip. I was like, FR, dude. The heck is FR? FR means for real, I believe the children are saying these days. Create an app where you can link crypto with games like Xbox and Sony Play and win would be bullish. Crypto beans could very well be, man. I'm not a huge gamer, though, so I don't know what the link there would be, right? I haven't played any games since Call of Duty Black Ops. I had Modern Warfare, I believe, but Black Ops was before that, and Zombies is really what I played. I did play some Modern Warfare, but not nearly as much as Black Ops. Thanks, bro. Heck yeah. Okay, thank you. Brian, absolutely, man. Got $150. What is the best way to invest them? Riyadh. So it is going to be completely up to you and your parents. What is the best way to invest that $150? The best thing that you can do is, like I said, man, start to learn, start to see that you do not have to be aggressive. Let me see what this kid's actually working with. All right. Number of periods. Let's just say this kid's got 50 years, right? He's got $150 right now, starting amount. Yeah. He's going to get 6%. Let's give this kid 7%. He seems smart. Okay. Now, 50 times 12. Let's give this kid 600 months. This kid's 13 years old. See, that's not fair. Because he's 13. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take him out. We're going to take this kid out 5 years. Right? So, he's got 60 months. By the time he hits 18. This kid, he's got 150 bucks. Great. 7%. But it's not 7% per period. That is 7 divided by 12. Let's give this kid 0.58% per period. Okay. And right now, this kid can do 20 bucks. He can get $20 a month allowance. We know that he can. All right. So by the time this kid turns 18, what's he got here? This kid's going to have $1,600. All right, $1,642. By the time this kid turns 18, he's got $1,642. Okay. Still going to get the same interest rate. But now, 50 years by the time he's 18. Yeah, we'll give this kid 68, right? Then he's got 50 years. But this kid can do 100 bucks a month by the time he reaches 18 years old. Calculate that. Dude, you're going to be sitting on $500,000 and you're barely making any money with a tiny little starting amount simply because you are 13. If you can do more than 100 bucks a month, right? 100 bucks a month is that when you start working, 100 bucks a month is easily doable. You start to increase that, right? 200 bucks a month. Now that kid's at $1.1 million. Doubled his money simply by going in there with an extra 100 bucks a month. It's just going to compound from there. You actually get a job, you get an employer match, all of that stuff. This kid's talking about having $2.7 million at retirement. I think he's doing very, very well. So, yeah, Riyadh, man. Hopefully it all works out for you and you never look back. Don't go blow it on crypto and bubblegum. Let's see. What are your thoughts about Shiba and Floki? Can they remove zeros soon? Well, they can remove zeros. I don't know if it's going to be soon or not, but yes, they can remove zeros. Gotta run, y'all. Have an awesome day. Gen G, glad to have you in here. Gen G, have an awesome day as well. Guys, it is 1:03. All right, get your names in the chat right now. We'll do some shout-outs, and we will be back this afternoon with another live stream. Appreciate all you guys for being in here. Let me know on the way out if the lag started to get a little bit better about 10 minutes ago when I shut that live stream off there. I don't want to be lagging with the dual lives or anything. Can somebody please help me? I need some help. UJ, absolutely, man. Thank you guys very much for being in here. Make sure to click the subscribe button on your way out if you haven't done so already. Appreciate every single one of you. Brett, have a great one. Crypto Beans, see you later. Riyadh, enjoy it. Brian, man, have a great one. Riyadh, we got Melando, Gen G, D34D Clown, man. See you later, Clown. Miley, have a great one. Johnny Quest, Gorilla, Riyadh. UJ, see you later. We got Gorilla, UJ, Mr. Enormous, have a great one. JB, have a great one. Should he put everything in this? Yeah, he should have. Maybe not now, but he should have before. That's just in the past now, JB. SD, enjoy your afternoon. Ryan the Rapper, deuces bros, deuces to you, J Bones, Crypto Comrade, Valdez Reyes, Johnny K, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me. Say it with me. Till the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.